Dare to Grow, A Short Guide for New Lecturers by Jotham Joe Roge. To buy a copy of the book, see the links in the description below. Introduction. You have just graduated with your master's or PhD and have been hired to teach at a university. Your employer trusts in your qualifications based on what you studied at postgraduate level. But there's one thing they assume: that isn't necessarily true. Just because you know your stuff really well doesn't mean you know how to teach or how to balance all the duties that come with being a full-time faculty member. Most of us have had to learn this the hard way, simply by making a myriad of mistakes. From setting exams that were too easy or too hard, to unwittingly allowing students to take advantage of our newness and naivety, losing class control completely. We've crossed our bosses nastily to the point of almost losing our jobs, and at other times, we've let ourselves be overworked and undervalued by our peers and superiors, and many other unpleasant incidences that we wish someone had prepared us for. But this doesn't have to be you. That is why I'm writing this book. My hope is to lead you by the hand and help you avoid all the major pitfalls that come along with being a qualified academician, but a rookie educator in an institution that existed well before you came into it and will continue to exist after you leave. Based on some hard-earned and well-tested experience from myself and some of my older colleagues, I will walk you through the theory and praxis of being an effective and efficient teacher. But above all, I will show you why and how you can grow your value in a way that is quicker, rewarding, more fun, and even appreciated both within and outside of your university. Now, this isn't a typical how to teach in university book. I won't tell you how to prepare lesson plans or a curriculum or student activities. Rather, I will stick to the more overarching issues that enable you to have a conducive interior and exterior environment for your growth and peace of mind. Therefore, we shall cover fundamental topics, from how to automate your work and make it easier, to ensuring class control and minimizing disruptions, how to prevent burnout and how to build meaningful relationships with your colleagues. But most importantly, growing your value in the eyes of your students, your employer, and the real world outside the university. The book begins in a generic way that may seem quite idealistic. This is deliberate because the more sublime an idea is, the less particular it has to be, so that it may be truly useful to the reader. Later chapters become more specific as they deal with problematic issues that have relatively clear-cut solutions.